Welcome back. It's time for our Masked Singer recap. On Wednesday night, it was the Group B finals. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't know why they did it this way, because it was A and then B, then A semifinals, B semifinals, and then they did the B finals. We're skipping the A finals, which is next week. I don't know their rhyme or reason for this, guys, but they did it that way. So on this episode, there's a new wild card, the Bulldog, who was introduced at the end. We'll get to that. But up first was the Black Swan. Oh, and here she is singing.
Oh, she's good.
I'll tell you some online theories here in a minute.
Okay. That's a Whitney song.
It's Whitney Houston.
Oh, look at the face. Is it Mariah Carey?
It's her best performance yet this year.
Oh, really?
Okay, so.
Okay.
The online theories are probably somebody you don't know. I won't speculate that. The online theories are it's JoJo, the singer JoJo.
I know JoJo.
From the early 2000s.
Yeah.
That's the, I don't know. This was This was her most, that's actually very funny. I don't know either. This was her best vocal performance, where she showed a lot of range and what JoJo could do.
She really did.
So maybe it is.
Maybe it is.
I guess JoJo in my initial, I don't know, we'll find out whenever that happens.
Okay.
So thank you, Black Swan. Up next, we'll bring back Kelly first as the next character, the Piglet. Now, Piglet, let me just tell you something that's crazy that happened. I can't remember if it's in this clip or not. But Kelly, who usually cries during performances?
Nicole.
Nicole. Guess who cried during this performance? Jenny McCarthy.
Didn't we decide who this is?
It's Nick Lachey.
Right, Nick Lachey.
I am 100% sure. Listen to this clip of Piglet, and maybe you'll see Jenny McCarthy cry.
Okay.
I always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. But something about the glory, it always seemed to bore me. Cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years old.
I like that song.
I do too. Yes, Piglet, enjoy it.
It's nostalgic, that song.
Wait, watch Jenny. I can't remember if she's on the clip that they released. No, they didn't. Okay.
But that really got her this year.
You know why? She was crying. She said she'd never heard that song before.
She's never heard the song?
I was surprised too. And she said it made her think of her son, that she wanted to go home and just hug because they go up so fast.
He's autistic.
And he's autistic, yeah. So she was crying.
Well, it got her.
It got her. It's emotional. Okay. Then up next, actually, we don't have a mask for this one because he was a wild card.
Oh.
Sorry, Kel.
Oh, no worries.
It was the crab. Just come and listen to the crab, though. The crab was the wild card from the first B round.
Right.
So listen to the crab, and I'll tell you an online theory as well.
Okay.
Again, allegedly, not confirmed.
Intoxicated. I said I just wanna love you. I just wanna love you, baby.
Rick James song.
I'm so elated. Come on, girl.
Give it to me, baby.
Give it to me, baby. Just give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
He's got some soul to his voice.
Yes. Can I tell you the online theory? And I'm not sure if I buy it.
Okay.
Because I think if it was this person, there'd be a little more energy and a little bit more dancing.
All right.
Bobby Brown.
Oh, yeah, I kind of think you're right.
I think there'd be more of
I agree with that.
and more arrogance in
But
the
I mean, I
performance.
do get where they're coming from vocally, but I think he has more energy than that.
Side note, the crab had a breakdown on stage on the show. He started to get claustrophobic in his mask.
Oh, that makes
And
me
he
help me out to breathe.
he got to performing, went up to get critiqued, and he's like, get me out of this, get me out of this, get me out. The producers had to come on stage,
And
walk
take him
off,
backstage?
to take off the mask to breathe, because he was like hyperventilating.
Oh, that's a terrible feeling.
That would happen to me.
That would happen to me too.
If I was
just
doing this.
talking about it.
Yeah.
Makes me want to take a deep breath.
He was seriously panicked. All right, hey, TJ's over there. TJ, why don't you come on as the Chameleon next? TJ's the gangster zoot suit chameleon. There you go. The Chameleon, hey, Kelly, from off camera, tell me, what's the name of the show?
What do you mean?
What's the name of the show?
Masked Singer.
Yeah, what's it not called? The Masked Rapper.
Oh.
You know how I feel about this, guys.
No.
You know how I feel.
Yeah.
Let's take a listen to the Chameleon, rap and hip hop. The song's called Hip Hop. Can I say how tall and thin he is?
But you said the shoes probably help out a little more.
Yes, I think they're
height.
platforms, but Hey,
Ricky,
what? Anyway, the Chameleon did the Chameleon rap thing. I'm just, I'm over it.
I bet
Sorry, guys.
Nicole Scherzinger cried. I'm sure
Nicole cried. She's like, this is so emotional, guys. I tried to cut this clip down even shorter because I was like, can't take it. Then finally, the wild card was introduced, which was the Bulldog.
Okay.
Which the Bulldog came out and sang a song by New Edition. Let's call it Candy Girl. Let's just take a listen to the Bulldog.
Candy girl, you are my world. You look so sweet.
Look at
You're special.
I kind of want that mask, though. I'm not kidding.
Candy girl.
It's a cute Bulldog mask.
Your dogs might hate it.
They would. They'd bark.
It'd be very upset.
You're with me. You brighten up my day.
Why does his voice sound so young?
That's a very good question.
It sounds very young.
Okay, did you hear that voice, y'all? You heard that voice? I thought at first it was a vocal effect, or I was like, that sounds just so, I don't know who, is it a kid, is it a teenager?
Okay.
Here's the thing. The Bulldog was eliminated.
Oh.
I watched my screener on Tuesday. The show aired on Wednesday. At the end, guest host Niecy Nash brought the show to a close and said, guess what, guys, we're doing it differently. She goes, we're not voting this round. I'm gonna pick the person who leaves.
Oh.
Wow.
It was a game changer. Game changer. So let me show this to Clint. This is for Clint.
Okay.
I watched my screener Tuesday. There's the date sealed. I told our producers Jake and Gage who I thought it was. I'm going to reveal my prediction.
This is your prediction.
This is my prediction of who the Bulldog is.
Oh, well.
My prediction is Masked Singer host Nick Cannon. Let's take a look at the reveal.
Oh boy, how about that?
Look at
Instead of
you,
a host,
Jeremy.
He's a contestant.
This was their way of bringing him back. He had COVID, could not host the first 5 episodes.
Oh.
So Niecy Nash was guest co-hosting. They brought back Nick as a contestant, and now he'll take over hosting duties starting next week.
Did you know Nick was a singer?
No, and here's what I did, because Jake asked me about that when I told him. He goes, but it sounds too young, it sounds too high. At the end of every Masked Singer, the person unmasked sings unmasked as themselves. So I watched it after that night, because on the screener they blur everything, you can't see.
Right.
So I didn't know for sure.
Okay.
He sang live at the end of this episode, and his voice is that high. And I never knew that about him.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh,
Never
wow.
knew.
Well, and you know what? Sometimes you just don't know that about people. Unless obviously you hear
Candy
the
girl, I mean, it didn't even sound like that comes out of his body.
No, he has kind of a very low
Isn't that interesting?
talking voice. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, we'll be back.
I like that
right
song.
after this, don't go away.
Nick Cannon.
I like that.